What if I told you that this plastic bottle will remain on Earth longer than both me, you, and every single person in the world right now is alive? In fact, this bottle will take over 1,000 years to biodegrade. And just one plastic bag will take over 500 years to biodegrade. And with these plastics, when they biodegrade, they aren't just going into the environment and that's it. They turn into microplastics and pollute the environment even more than what they already are. In this speech, I'm going to be letting you know the environmental impact that single-use plastics have on the environment and some ways that you can make some changes in your own life to reduce the amount of plastic that you're using. So, when you go to the grocery store, you aren't really thinking about the amount of bags that you're using. You're just kind of throwing your items into a bag and not really thinking that these bags are going to take over 500 years to decompose. And when you go to the gas station and you grab a water or a Coke, you're not really thinking this bottle's pretty bad for the environment. You know, I should recycle this after I'm done. Single-use plastic is just so normalized that don't really think about the long-term effects that it's having. In fact, according to biologicaldiversity.org, they found that the average family uses about 1,500 plastic bags per year, and of that 1,500, only about 1% is recycled, which comes to about 15 bags per year. And that plastic grocery bag that you're using is only used for about 12 minutes from the time that you put your groceries in it, take it home, put your groceries away. It has a lifespan of 12 minutes, but it's going to be in the landfill for over 500 years. So, another study done by waterproject.org found that US landfills have over 2 million tons of just water bottles alone. And about 1 in 5 plastic bottles are recycled each year. So there's just a ton of single-use plastic use and it's just normalized. There's nothing really being done about it overall. And there's also some negative effects that plastics can have for humans and animals. A study done by environmentalhealthnews.org, they found that globally 360 million tons of plastic is produced globally each year. And chemicals are added to plastics. Some are absorbed into the human system. Some compounds have been found to affect hormone levels and just overall have a negative health effect. Also, plastic debris, which is laced with chemicals, can end up in the ocean and marine animals eat them thinking it's food, and it can injure and poison wildlife because that food, that plastic, isn't being digested properly in these animals. Plastic buried deep in landfills can leach harmful chemicals, and that can spread into groundwater that everyone's drinking. In fact, a study done by the CDC found that about 93% of Americans have traceable amounts of BPA in their urine. So these plastics are having not only an effect on the environment, but people as well. Some solutions that you can make in your own life include, next time you go to the grocery store, you can get a reusable bag. They sell these freezer bags, so you don't have to double bag your groceries anymore to keep items cold. You can just put them in here. They're sturdy and they won't rip like plastic bags. And also for your canned goods or boxes, you can put them in these bags and they won't rip like plastic bags, and they're better for the environment. They're not just one use. You can reuse them, serve multiple purposes, not just carrying your groceries. And instead of using a plastic bottle whenever you want to get some water or a drink, you can use a reusable bottle. So I hope that you learned something new, and I hope that you're more conscious about the amount of plastic that you're using in your life, and that you make steps to reduce the amount of plastic that you're using on a day-to-day basis. Thank you.